Good morning. Welcome. When I logged on, I realized I hadn't made new place cards for September. So sorry if you came and didn't see it, but hopefully you're here now. I'm just going to get things settled here, frame it up. There we go. Got my doggy toy here. All right. So settling back into our practice today. No matter what's going on in your life, in your busy mind, you can always take refuge in landing back in our practice, back in our bodies, taking the time to cultivate that embodied presence that we do with our Qigong practice. Oh, welcome. Let's begin to settle into our breath, into our bodies. You can rock back and forth on the feet, just feeling the contact with the floor. And settling into your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Settling into stillness in your stance. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, exhale out the mouth, through pursed lips as if you're blowing through a straw. Do this a couple more times. Hands on the lower belly if you'd like. This exhale, dropping the hands to the sides of the body. We'll inhale, shifting the weight to one side. Exhale, stepping out into our shoulder width stance. Tailbone into the earth. Inhale up the spine, roll the shoulders up, and setting them down and back. A little space in the armpits. Tailbone hanging into the earth. So feeling that pelvis, finding a neutral position in the lower spine as if it's just dangling, hanging heavy to the earth. And pulling up through the crown of the head as we continue to inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Begin our gentle arm swings, clearing the body, warming the joints. And coming back to stillness, settling into breath. We'll twist, ragdoll the arms, always being mindful of this oppositional force in the spine, through the crown, down to earth, through the tailbone. So feeling that lengthening quality throughout the movements. And coming back to stillness. Arms to the side, one swings in front, one behind. And when you're ready, arms fall onto the side of the body. And our final arm swing, tapping the shoulders and the lower back. And again, returning to stillness. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhales, we pull up through the crown, tucking the chin, looking towards the sky. Let's warm up our necks. We'll look over the shoulders, gliding, lengthening through the spine. And then ears to shoulders. And then we'll circle the head and neck, supporting with your hands if you'd like. Returning to center, we'll roll your shoulders. And reverse. And shake it out. 3 staccato breaths in through the nose. Exhale. Shake it out again. And we'll do some arm circles. Reverse. And the other side. And reverse. And coming into our wrists. A moving hinge never rests. So all of these hinges and ball joints, and complicated little mechanics of the body, you want to keep them moving. Inhale and exhale. Moving without a lot of impact or tension or stress, finding that flow. Exhale, clapping the hands together. And we'll bring the palms of the hands as heat to the lower back and sacrum, tops of the hips, the iliac crest, into the glutes. And then some gentle tapping, opening up this part of the body, palms, again, massaging. And then we'll rest here on the kidneys, kidney breath. Inhale as you round the back, puffing out the lower back with your breath into the hands. Exhale and relax. Connecting into the vitality of the breath through the lower dantian, like a bellows, slowly warming the fire. Connecting to heat. And then we'll bring this around the waist belt as we continue our inhalation through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Hands on the hips. And we'll do some pelvic tilts, gliding through this pelvic hinge, finding some bounce in the knees. So knees are bent to allow more movement. Small circles. Really feeling that tailbone hanging in reverse. And large circles orbiting around that lower belly. And we'll reverse that. And stepping out into our horse stance, hands on the knees, inhale towards the center, exhale. Let's get another gentle twist and squeezing through the core. Looking over the opposite shoulder, pressing away from the opposite knee. We're feeling the flexibility through the mid back. And then returning to center, I'm going to bring the stance in a little bit. And we'll sway the spine like a river and a flat back, hands on the knees. And returning to center, we'll hinge at the waist, hang like a rag doll. Crown of the head diving towards the earth. Just feeling the goodness of this stretch. Grabbing the elbows if you'd like and shaking the head, yes and no. Really releasing the neck and shoulders. And just moving your spine in whatever way feels good to release. And always keeping a slight bend in those knees, no locked knees. And we'll release the hands, slowly roll up. Inhale as we roll, stacking the vertebrae into our spinal breath. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. And we'll just take a couple breaths. Shake it out a little bit. Bringing the feet together. Let's come down into our knees. Letting the awareness, the breath, and the touch bring your chi here to the knees. In reverse. And stepping out, massaging your knee. And some gentle slapping. And massaging again. Into the other side. And coming to center. Into the ankles. So if it's available to you, grounding through the standing leg, lift up the knee so that the ankle just hangs freely. And if you need more balance, you can keep the toe close to the earth or use a chair or a wall for support as we circle around and then shake it out, decompressing the ankle, all the many bones in the feet, shaking them around. We'll go to the other side, point and flex. Circles, reverse, and shake it out. We'll do full bicycle legs, so engaging the ankle through the hips, all of those ball joint movements, releasing synovial fluid. We'll go to the other side, lubricating the joints. Come into our stepping lightly. And coming to center. Once again, we'll inhale and exhale with a clap. Bringing your hands to your eyes. And let's invigorate around the eyes to the face. Just noticing the many parts of the body. What a beautiful, complex, biodynamic being we are. I just have such reverence, such awe for this vehicle to awaken in. And we'll go into the ears and to the scalp. It's been a while since you've looked through kind of anatomy book, or if you've never done that, it's pretty fascinating just to see all the different parts. Tapping the systems and massage again. Come down the neck. Maybe spend a little time around the ears and into the occipital ridge here, at the bottom of the skull. Massaging under there. If you'd like to take your fingertips and press up into the jade pillow, that little divot, the top of the spine where it meets the skull. It's pressing gently in and up and release. And coming into the shoulders. Down the throat. Open and close the jaw gently. Down the chest. And slap around or tap your pillow hands. And this can be pretty vigorous here, whatever you can tolerate. Invigorating the small intestine, the large intestine, digestion. And we'll smooth it out, palm over palm, coming just below the belly button. And moving into our deep detox practice, bouncing and shaking, rattling the bones. Tapping your heels against the floor if you'd like. Gently coming to stillness. Inhale, hands above the head. Exhale, washing down your body. Awareness, breath, moving through the body. One more breath. Landing in the lower belly, palm over palm. We'll end with our 10 full body swings. Inhale, exhale. And rolling your shoulders forward. And returning to your lower dantian. Releasing your stance, shaking things out a bit. And we're going to move now from our clearing and warming practice to our inner alchemy. 6 healing sounds and the inner smile. And whenever you're ready, let's drop into our stance. We inhale, stepping to the side, exhale. Shoulder width apart, knees bend, tailbone drops into the earth. Inhale up the spine, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, letting them drop. A little space in the armpits, arms dangling and hanging. Feeling this pull up through the crown of the head, slightly tucking the chin. Tailbone hanging from the into the earth. And you are gathered and centered in your lower dantian. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inviting a smile into your practice as it ignites a sparkle into your eyes, perhaps turning up the corners of your mouth. Traveling into your throat, softening the throat, finding that joy in your heart that melts down through the heart like honey into the solar plexus and down into your lower dantian. Feeling the quality of this smile as you begin your 10 ping chis. You can open your eyes to the room. Roll those shoulders forward. And we're going to land here into your lungs, hands on the lungs, looking inside. Smile into your lungs today. What is the felt sense of your lungs as you turn inward? Just noticing the quality of this felt sense. You find yourself moving into stories, judgment, fear, blame, guilt, whatever it is that comes up. You find sensations in the body. And just try to return to the quality of that smile as we touch these spaces with our awareness. The healing color of white as we inhale, moving through the quality of sadness and grief that opens into courage and righteousness. The healing sound is Xia. We say this in a burst. We inhale. Xia. 3 times. Xia. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll your shoulders forward. And we'll land here, holding our lungs and our smile and our awareness. Moving into the gift of seeing your lungs feeling seen and heard and felt. Thanking your lungs today. We'll say goodbye to the metal element and moving from metal to water. Hands come to the backside of your body. Just close your eyes and smile into your kidneys today as you greet your kidneys. Feeling into the kidneys. Healing color of blue as we move through the quality of fear and open to gentle wisdom, silence, tranquility. The healing sound for the kidneys is chui. Inhale, give a gentle massage. Exhale, chui. 3 times. Chui. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward, leading with your elbows. We'll rest here in the kidneys, holding them in your smile. Thinking your kidneys today. We'll move from water to wood. Hands come to the right side of your rib cage. Closing your eyes, smile into your liver this morning. Feeling into the liver located under your hands, under the right side of the rib cage. Healing color of green as we move through the quality, the emotion, anger, and frustration, opening into kindness and generosity. The healing sound is sure. Backs of the hands begin together in a loose fist. Inhale. Exhale, sure. Releasing the breath. The hands 3 times together. Sure. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders. Moving back and forth between the left and the right side of the brain, the left and the right side of the body as we land here again in our livers, the wood element. Thanking your liver today. Much gratitude for these internal organs. We'll leave the wood element and moving on to fire. Hands come to your heart, taking your time to gently land in your heart with a smile. Feeling into your physical heart, energetic heart. The healing color of red moving through the emotional quality of hatred or bitterness, softening into love and joy expressed in this heart. The healing sound is Haw, Haw. Inhale. Haw. Singing through your heart 3 times. Haw. 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 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward, leading with your elbows, hands resting in your heart. Connecting to your heart with your thanks, your gratitude, your love. Say goodbye to your heart, the fire element, and move from fire to earth. Hands come to the left side of your rib cage. And smiling into your spleen and stomach today. Healing color is yellow, golden yellow, and moving through the qualities, worry, anxiety, overthinking, moving into trust, dissolving into trust. The healing sound for the spleen and stomach, the earth element is who. So inhale, right palm to the sky, left palm to the earth, twist at the waist as you exhale. Inhale, as you hold for a count of 10, and then we'll exhale with who once together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and hold. Who. 3 ping cheese. Roll your shoulders forward. And then landing here. Connecting into the spleen and stomach with your gratitude and thanks. We'll say goodbye to the earth element associated with this time of the year, the late summertime. So we're going to move into our triple burner sound integration. Inhale and exhale with a gentle sigh. Ha. And exhale, palm over palm, resting in your lower dantian. And whenever you're ready, stepping out of your stance, shaking out the legs and feet, shaking out the body, moving in whatever way feels good to you. And then we're going to move into our 18 movements, cultivation and storage practice. So this is the sure by sure Qigong. So we inhale, stepping to the side, leaning to one side. Exhale, stepping out. You might want to come up onto your tippy toes, landing, aligning your ankles and heels. Lift up the toes, spread them wide. Let the tailbone drop into the earth. Inhale up the spine, roll the shoulders up, back and down. A little space in the armpits as your arms hang. I like to shake it out a little bit, get everything settled into the right space. We pull up through the crown of the head and let the tailbone drop into the earth, finding that center of gravity right in that lower dantian. If you'd like to place your finger here, you can. So finding the center of your star. If you like, bring your arms out. You feel that star into all your 5 points, the crown of your head, the fingers and hands, and through the legs into the feet. Bring the hands back down, finding the center through that lower dantian. Quality of our smile infused into our breath, into our eyes, sparkling into the eyes, feeling that smile into the mouth, throat, through the esophagus, into the heart, like honey dripping down into your solar plexus and diaphragm, through the lower dantian, feeling that tailbone just hanging like a pendulum weighted into the earth. With our cultivation and storage practice, if you'd like to try a different breath, it's in through the nose, out through the nose, tip of the tongue behind the teeth as the back of the throat is soft and open. So let's just do a few of those breaths here, gently into the lower belly, just natural breathing. Ready? We're going to transition into our first movement, waving hands by the lake. You can keep your eyes closed or opening them, a soft gaze into the room, gaze both inward and outward. Waving hands by the lake, allowing the breath, the body to move as one. Transition now. Open your heart at the top of the mountain. Inhale, exhale. And then moving in, swinging the rainbow. Move into parting the clouds to look at the sky. And transitioning into silk, floating on air. And turning to center, rowing across the big lake. And coming to center again, raising the sun across the body. The heel comes up and exhale. Returning to center, feet stay grounded, as if you're holding a ball between the hands, gazing at the moon. And coming back, loose fists at the waist, rustling the lotus leaves. Relaxing the hands as they wave like clouds, shifting the weight from one side to the other. And now we'll step to the side, scooping the ocean. Again, the weight will be shifting, being mindful of moving from your dantian, allowing the knees to bend as you come down. So you're lifting with your knees. And then we'll step to the other side, scooping the ocean. And we'll step through playing with waves. And to the other side, playing with waves. And coming through, dove spreads its wings. And returning to center, a loose fist at the waist. Dragon emerges from the sea. Inhale and exhale. Coming into wild geese, taking flight. Coming to our windmills. And we'll reverse. And then transition to stepping and bouncing a ball, or walking on clouds. And then coming into our gathering, the fragrance of the earth. We pull this up through the spine and exhale down into your lower dantian. Resting here, gathering this good chi we've cultivated in our practice. We're going to store this in our lower dantian. So drawing it together underneath your hands. And then seal it in, circling small circles around the belly button to large circles in the direction of digestion. And then we'll reverse those circles, large to small, returning back to the lower dantian. Hands at your heart. Thank yourself for showing up for your practice today. Spreading the hands a little bit, we'll share the merit of this practice with all of our loved ones, our larger communities, sharing the merit of this practice with all humans on the planet, with all living things on this planet, the planet Earth herself, all she creates, with all that exists, the ever creating, flowing. We'll bring this large universe around, join it with that chi ball in your lower dantian, raising the left hand and open palm representing the moon or yin, the right hand, closed fist, the sun or yang. We'll bring yin and yang together and bow to our practice today. We'll give thanks to all the teachers that came before us to share this wisdom. So thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully next week I'll have it all together and have my place cards up there. So sorry if you missed this class because it wasn't up there. Um, but I'm going to be working on that today. So, and as always, these are freely given and we freely receive, practicing Dana at Common Ground. So if you are moved to and able, you can click the link below. And any donations that you give will be 2/3 will go to me and 1/3 will go to the operations of Common Ground. You just put my name in the teacher box. My name is Autumn Compton. So it's greatly appreciated and helps me keep going and keep offering this. So hope you are all well and carry this good chi forward with you this week. Still practicing every Wednesday at Matthews Park as long as the weather permits, 9:30 to 10:30. So hopefully see you there as well. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk soon. Have a great week.